Now, let's talk about the new album.
Okay.
Who does most of the songwriting?
Oh, we all write together.
All together.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the inspiration behind the lyrics? Where do you guys draw from? Do you have to dig pretty deep inside there, or...?
It depends. I mean, for this album, it was real life was the big inspiration, whereas before it was fiction.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Now, I heard that you guys set up a makeshift recording studio in the back of your tour bus. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's an impressive work ethic, guys. I like that.
Well, we have a really great work ethic, and I think that's one of the real special things about the band. We like playing together, and we like being in the same room with each other.
Yeah.
And so any chance we get to play together, we take.
When you go into, after a record, you know, you tour, and then you have to write your next one. A lot of bands, they don't have any material when they have to go into the studio or to write, and
it's when it
it's
hits
scary.
you, right?
Yeah, it's scary. So what we did was we just continued to write, and just the creative juices were always going, and it kind of, I think, also like filtered out some, you know, the stuff that wasn't so great, and led us to the stuff that we wrote for this record.
Sometimes it could take you like 20 songs to get to that one that's just magic, you know?
Absolutely.
And so that's why it was great.
Right, okay. You've got a UK tour lined up. Are you excited about that?
Very.
Yeah.
There's something really pure about people that listen to music here, you know? If they love you, they love you. If they hate you, they hate you. But the people that love us truly love us. And they're the kind of kids where you'll see them after a show, and they'll be like, man, I really hate your haircut. But you'll play in front of them, and you could do no wrong. It's something very pure, very raw about the audiences here in the UK.
Okay.
So.
And as a live band, do you have any routines you go into before you go on stage? Do you have a big huddle? Do you all wear a funny piece of clothing? Do you know?
We do. We line all the people that all of our techs and stuff like that up in one line, and we line up in another line, and we do, you know, like after a soccer game, how the two teams walk by each other and shake each other's hand. We do that, but it's all high fives.
High fives all the way.
And then we circle around, and so we each hit each other, and we all do one big high five, and then we're ready to go.
And then we used to do 50 push-ups, jumping jacks, but we kind of have been scaling it back because we were off tour for a little while.
We started at 25.
We're at 10 now.
And then we went up to like. By the end of the last touring, it's like we're at like 80.
Yeah, like right before the show.
And then we just did
workout.
I remember Reading and Leeds. We're like, all right, let's just do like 15. Couldn't breathe. Yeah.
Now, your stage shows are famous for being very energetic. Some people in the band are a little more energetic than others. Frank,
looking at me for?
I believe you guys have been injured a few times whilst performing on stage, right?
You know, stuff's going to happen because there's nothing planned, there's nothing rehearsed or choreographed or anything. We think that stuff's really bad. We look down on that kind of stuff. So we just let the music really make us nuts, and it does. So, you know, there's been a few injuries here and there. I would say...
What's the worst one?
The worst one is this piece of skin up here is all torn. You know, he kicked me in the butt, and my head slammed into a kid's head in the front row, and it just blew up.
So not
blood.
only have you got a bleeding face, you've also probably got a lawsuit on.
Oh no! You know, the funny thing is, I met the kid, and he was like, "No, it didn't hurt at all." He's like, "Because this is the hardest part of your head," and he was like, "Oh, that didn't even hurt." Yeah, that isn't. So that was mine. And then Ray's got his head cut open by Frank's guitar.
Yeah, I like. If you notice a running theme,
yeah, exactly. The running theme. He's in the corner. He's over there.
He jumped into me and sliced my head open.
Yeah.
Remember?
So everyone, Mikey, have you been damaged by?
I think we tapped each other once.
Yeah, he gets out of the way
unscathed.
really quick. The kid's like, he's like a jaguar.
Now you're going to play us out with your hit single, "I'm Not Okay."
Yeah.
It's a huge crowd favourite, right? How does it feel when your fans are singing your lyrics back at you?
That's the greatest feeling, man. That is the greatest.
What's so weird about this song is, we've talked about it, like, this song we've probably played more than any other because of, you know, doing radio and, like, one-off things. And, like, it still feels new every time we play it because of the kids, and, you know, it's always a different experience.
And at what point, like, did you know it was going to be a hit?
I don't think you ever go like, oh, this is going to be a hit.
Yeah.
You know, say like, wow, this is
the emotion
really
that
good
it,
song.
Yeah, you know, when you hit something real pure, you know right away.
Yeah.
And I think when you get a sense that it might be a hit, if we even think about that, it's when you play it live for the first time. I think that song got such a huge response. We never seen anything like that. It got a bigger response than some of our older material, which they all knew.
Right, okay. That's a pretty sure sign there.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming on. I wish you the best of luck with everything. I'm sure global domination is just around the corner. So here they are for the last time tonight, playing us out with I'm Not Okay. It's My Chemical Romance.